Hey everyone, today we're going to unveil the Islamic calendar, which has been used by Muslims around the world for over 1400 years. We will also look at the main events that happened in Islam's history and how these events were placed on the Islamic calendar. Without further ado, let's dive right in. The Islamic calendar, also known as the Hijri calendar, or AH, is a lunar calendar that is based on the cycles of the moon. It consists of 12 lunar months in a year, which is approximately 354 or 355 days long. Unlike the Gregorian calendar used widely around the world, the Islamic calendar does not synchronize with the solar year. Instead, it follows the lunar cycle. Every month begins when there is a new moon sighting and ends when the next new moon appears. The difference between the Islamic calendar and the Gregorian calendar can be significant, varying from 10 to 13 days each year. This means that Islamic holidays move backward about 11 days each year in relation to the Gregorian calendar. The Islamic calendar is not only a system for counting time, but also a testament to the rich history and important events of Islam. Each month holds historical significance, marking pivotal moments in the life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the early Muslim community. Understanding the Islamic calendar provides a deeper appreciation for the faith and culture of Muslims worldwide. Now let's take a closer look at each month and its unique importance in the Islamic calendar. Month 1. Muharram. Muharram is the first month in the Islamic calendar. It is considered sacred and holds great importance in Islamic history. During Muharram, Muslims commemorate the tragedy of Karbala, which took place on the 10th day of Muharram. This event involved the martyrdom of Imam Hussein, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his followers. For Muslims, this event symbolizes courage, sacrifice, and the struggle against oppression. The month of Muharram is a time for reflection and remembrance. Some Muslims may fast on the 9th and 10th of Muharram, seeking forgiveness. Overall, Muharram is a solemn and significant month in the Islamic calendar, reminding Muslims of their religious values and the importance of standing up for what is right. Month 2. Safar. Safar is the second month in the Islamic calendar. It was named after the tribe of Safar, an Arab tribe that lived in the pre-Islamic era. Interestingly, some believe that the word Safar means desolate or empty, referring to the lack of trade during the month. However, this belief is not widely accepted. In general, there are no major religious events or holidays associated with the month of Safar. It is a regular month with 28 or 29 days like the others. Like other Islamic calendar months, Safar serves as another opportunity for Muslims to perform good deeds, seek closeness to God, and live according to their faith. Months 3 to 6. Rabi al-Awwal, Rabi al-Thani, Jumada al-Ula, and Jumada al-Akhira. These 4 months are part of the first season of Islam. This season encompasses the months from Rabi al-Awwal to the end of Jumada al-Akhira. During this time, the weather in Makkah, where Islam began, was pleasant and not too hot. This season holds special significance because many important events in the early history of Islam occurred during this time. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, migrated to Medina. The first mosque was built, and the first Friday prayer was held during this season. Additionally, the duration of the seasons aligns with the periods mentioned in the Quran. This suggests a connection between the Islamic calendar and the natural environment, emphasizing the importance of agriculture and the significance of seasonal changes in the lives of early Muslims. Month 7. Rajab. Rajab is the 7th month in the Islamic calendar and marks the beginning of the second season of Islam. This season includes the months Rajab to Shaban. Rajab holds particular significance because it is one of the 4 sacred months in which warfare was prohibited in the pre-Islamic period. During this time, people could safely travel and trade without fear of being attacked. Rajab is also the month in which the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, led the final military campaign of his life, the Battle of Hunain. Despite its historical significance, Rajab is not associated with any major religious events or holidays. For Muslims, it is a regular month with 28 or 29 days. It's providing an opportunity to focus on their religious duties and seek closeness to God. Month 8. Shaban. Shaban is the 8th month in the Islamic calendar. Like the previous month, it is part of the second season of Islam, which lasts from Rajab to Shaban. Shaban is also one of the 4 sacred months in which fighting and warfare were prohibited in the pre-Islamic period. One notable tradition states that Shaban holds a special place because it is the month in which Allah chose to forgive a great number of people. Another tradition highlights the importance of Shaban as the month preceding Ramadan, emphasizing the need for Muslims to prepare themselves spiritually and make sure they are forgiven of their sins before entering the blessed month of fasting. Overall, Shaban is a month of hope, forgiveness, and preparation, reminding Muslims to reflect on their faith and seek Allah's mercy. Months 9 to 11, Ramadan, Shawwal, and al-Qaeda. These 3 months mark a significant point in the Islamic calendar. Now, let's delve into each month individually. Danda, the 9th month on the Islamic calendar, is arguably the most important of all months in Islam. It is the month in which Muslims fast, abstaining from food and drink from dawn to sunset. Fasting during Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, obligatory duty for all Muslims to perform. This month holds immense religious significance because it is believed that the course of humanity shifted during this time. It was in Ramadan that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, received the first revelation of the Quran, which became the holy book of Islam. During this month, Muslims come together to perform Salat al-Tarawih, special evening prayers. They also gather to break their fast with family and friends. The atmosphere during Ramadan is filled with spirituality, reflection, and a sense of community as Muslims seek forgiveness, pray, and perform good deeds. It is a time for personal growth, self-discipline, and strengthening one's connection with Allah. Shawwal. The 10th month on the Islamic calendar is the month in which the celebration of Eid al-Fitr takes place. This joyous holiday marks the end of Ramadan, the month of fasting. On the day of Eid al-Fitr, Muslims wear their finest clothes, offer special Eid prayers, and exchange greetings and gifts with fellow Muslims. It is a time for families to come together, enjoy delicious foods, and seek forgiveness from one another. The festive atmosphere continues for 3 days, allowing people to celebrate and share the happiness of the occasion. Al-Qaeda, the 11th month in the Islamic calendar, holds significant importance as it is the last month before Hajj, the annual pilgrimage to Makkah, which is obligatory duty for all Muslims to perform once in their life. Dhul-Hijjah is the month in which the sacred rituals of Hajj are carried out. During this time, Muslims from around the world gather in Makkah to encircle the Kaaba, stand at Arafat, and perform other essential rituals. Hajj is considered the pinnacle of Islamic religious practice, emphasizing unity, equality, and submission to Allah's will. The culmination of Hajj is Eid al-Adha, also known as the Festival of Sacrifice. This holiday commemorates the willingness of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, to sacrifice his son Ismail, peace be upon him, as an act of obedience to Allah's command. The spirit of sacrifice, generosity, and devotion to faith are central to the celebration of Eid al-Adha. Muslims perform special prayers, and many also sacrifice an animal such as a sheep, goat, camel, or cow, and then distribute the meat among family members. Friends and the less fortunate, Eid al-Adha is a time for families to come together, strengthen their bonds, and reaffirm their commitment to the teachings of Islam. Don't miss out on learning more about this integral part of Muslim culture and history. See you in the next video.